You are not a physical being in the physical universe. You are a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. You are both a transmitter and a receiver of energy. One of the greatest challenges of human being is learning how to live as a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. Consider yourself as a vibrational transmitter. You are continually sending out signals that inform the universe who you are in this moment. Those signals will either attract or fend off other vibrational beings, events, and experiences. You naturally attract that which is in harmony with your state of being, and you'll repel that which is out of sync with your state. If your energetic self radiates wealth and abundance, your physical reality will reflect wealth and abundance for your physical being. If your energetic self radiates anger and frustration, your physical reality will reflect that as well. Once you can accept that your vibrational self attracts compatible patterns, it becomes clear that if you want to experience something different in your life, you must somehow change the signals you're putting out. You are so much more powerful than you ever imagined. By understanding how to transmit the vibrations of your ideal life, you can fundamentally change the way you experience the world and become aligned with your ideal life. Everything is vibrating, and nothing is at rest. Everything you see around you is vibrating at a different frequency. For example, your desk may not look solid and still, but within the desk, there are millions and millions of subatomic particles moving and vibrating. These particles are made of energy that is vibrating at a very fast speed that forms atoms. And atoms will then form molecules, and the millions of molecules will form the solid as what we knew as a desk. Our thoughts are energies in vibration too. The law of attraction, which based on the law of vibration, states that we attract what we are sending out to the universe. When we think a certain thought, our brain cells or neurons will vibrate at a certain frequency, and this high-speed energy will attract whatever you send out through your thoughts. Your mind is the most powerful tool in the universe because you can change and alter the vibration energy through your thoughts and feelings. When you do that, you will attract and bring forth the energy vibration that is in harmony with your thoughts and feelings. Your thought is where it all begins. As your conscious mind dwells habitually on the thoughts of a certain frequency, these become firmly embedded in your subconscious mind. These thoughts will become your dominant vibration, and this dominant vibration sets up a resonance with other similar vibrations that draw them into your life.
It is that state of mind and body that I know that requires a clear intention and an elevated emotion. And the clear intention is an act of the mind and the brain, and an elevated emotion is when you open your heart. When you combine those two elements, you just moved from living in your past to living in your future. So then, here's the question. Can you believe in a future that you can't see or experience with your senses yet, but you've thought about enough times in your mind that your brain is literally changed to look like the experience has already occurred? And can you fall in love with a future potential that already exists in the quantum field? And how many potentials exist in the quantum field? Infinite potentials in the quantum field. Can you select a new potential in the quantum field and emotionally embrace that future reality before it's made manifest to such degree that your body as the unconscious mind is believing it's living in that future reality in the present moment, and you're signaling new genes in new ways? This doesn't feel right. That's the body sending signals back to the brain. And if you respond to that thought as if it's true, that thought is going to lead to the same choice, which is going to lead to the same behavior, it's going to create the same experience, and it's going to produce the same familiar feeling called you, and you're going to say, this feels right. It feels familiar. You see, going from the old self to the new self is the neurological, is the biological, is the chemical, the hormonal, genetic death of the old self. People who say to me, I'm in the river of change, I'm in the unknown, I'm in this void, I can't predict my future. I always say the same thing to him. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Not from the known, but from the unknown. What thoughts do you want to fire and wire in your brain? You can't wait for your wealth to feel abundance. You can't wait for your success to feel empowered. You can't wait for the mystical moment to feel awe. You can't wait for your new relationship to feel love, or your new job to feel gratitude. That's the old model of reality, of cause and effect. Waiting for something outside of you to change how you feel inside of you. When you feel differently inside of you, you pay attention to whoever or whatever caused that. And that event in and of itself is called a memory. To wait for our environment to give us relief. But the quantum model of reality is about causing an effect. Which means when you feel whole, you begin to heal. When you feel empowered, you're going to be successful. When you're worthy enough, you'll feel abundant. When you are in love with life and in love with yourself, you will find an equal, or it will find you. And when you are in awe of the moment, the mystical is going to bless you in a way that you never anticipated. And when you are in a state of gratitude, your job is on the way. That's causing an effect.
Many people believe that when you are passionate about something, you attract more of it into your life. This is because passion increases your state of being and allows you to perceive opportunities that were previously invisible to you. Following your heart and daring to pursue your passions can lead you to uncover life's secrets and experiences. Passion brings excitement and raises your vibration, enabling you to resonate with the opportunities and possibilities around you. In this new mentality, it's important to examine the general meaning you attribute to money and ask yourself where that energy is coming from. Are you approaching money from a mindset of lack or abundance? By shifting your perspective to abundance, you open yourself up to a greater flow of prosperity and opportunities. Indeed, abundance exists in every aspect of life. What you experience and perceive as abundance or lack is largely influenced by your focus and perspective. If you find yourself experiencing a sense of lack in your life, it often stems from an abundance of thoughts, beliefs, and attention directed towards scarcity. By constantly focusing on what you don't have or what is lacking, you reinforce a mindset of scarcity, and that becomes your dominant experience. If you primarily focus on the aspect of money, you're likely to attract more of it into your life. It's perfectly fine to set goals and have a specific amount in mind, such as aiming for $50,000. Dreaming big is encouraged because the effort it takes to think about $50,000 is the same as thinking about $10. So why not aim high and expand your possibilities? However, it's important to be mindful of materialism and its potential effects on your heart and perception. Sometimes, your desire for material possessions can cloud your vision and make you unaware of the abundance you already possess. When you start receiving signs or indications of abundance, it's essential to be grateful for them. Gratitude keeps you humble and allows you to appreciate where you currently stand in relation to your financial vibration. Remember, everything starts to change when you change yourself. Approach the process with gentleness and avoid overanalyzing and attaching excessive meaning and importance to money. Find a balance and maintain a healthy perspective on wealth and abundance. When you utilize and focus on your natural talents and abilities, you can establish a personalized model that works for you. It's crucial to recognize your own worth and feel deserving of the things you want to manifest. By gaining awareness, you let go of placing things on pedestals and embrace a more balanced perspective. This shift in mindset allows manifestation and the law of attraction to work in your favor more effectively. It's important to understand that the ultimate goal is not merely the external outcome or material achievement. The true goal lies in the emotions and passion associated with how you want to be in life. When you align with your desired emotions and passions, you empower yourself and take responsibility for creating your reality. Money then becomes a natural byproduct of pursuing and embodying your goals. This simple awareness can bring about significant changes in your life. It enables you to focus on what truly matters to you and align your actions and intentions accordingly. It's essential to cultivate the awareness that money is energy and an emotion. It functions as a tool or a medium of exchange in the external world. Money in itself holds no inherent value, but rather derives its significance from the value you provide to others or from pursuing your passions. When you focus on creating value for others, whether through your skills, talents, products, or services, you are more likely to attract financial abundance. Additionally, when you engage in activities that align with your passions and bring you joy, you often find that money naturally follows as a byproduct. Understanding this perspective helps you approach money in a healthy and empowered way. It allows you to detach from any excessive attachment or meaning you may have placed on money, and instead focus on creating value, following your passions, and embodying your true desires.